Well, it is a such a huge shame that Nigeria will not be qualifying, will not be going to another World Cup. This I don't know what is wrong with that country. Honestly, the country's football, the national team, the Super Eagles have been in complete shambles in recent years. The last time Nigeria were at the World Cup will be Russia 2018. God, in a group that has, when you look at the teams in the group, I don't even know what to say. I don't have anything to say. Why can't we just get it right as a country and get a decent, a world class manager? There is a plethora of talents, of stars in that team, and yet they struggle to qualify for the World Cup. No wonder a South African manager was making fun of Nigeria, that virtually all South African players play in their domestic league, but you have Nigerian players all over Europe. Some of the big stars, the big names: Victor Osimhen, Samuel Chukwueze, Calvin Bassey, Alex Iwobi, Ademola Lookman. You name them. Tolu Arokodare. All a team of stars with zero end product. Giant of Africa, and a country that has produced stars in the past like JJ Okocha, Kanu Nwankwo, and the likes, and they struggle to qualify for the World Cup for two consecutive times now. That 1-1 draw has dented Nigeria's hopes of going to another World Cup, because now it will mean South Africa will have to lose their remaining two games while Nigeria win their remaining. Why do Nigeria always have to do permutations every time it concerns qualifications? Why? Eric Chelle, we all said it when he was hired. I mean, in eight games, Nigeria Super Eagles played 5 draws. Come on now. Against lowly ranked teams, Rwanda's. No disrespect to them, but these are teams Nigeria should close their eyes and beat, even with home-based players. And then South Africa qualify ahead of Nigeria. Congratulations to them, the Bafana to South Africa, a nation who knows how to get things right in terms of preparation, in terms of commitment, in terms of dedication, and knowing what it means to actually play at the World Cup. Look at the game itself. That match was lacking creativity from the Super Eagles. William Truss Ekon's own goal, gave the Bafana a delay, but Calvin Bassey brought a flicker of hope, equalizing in the 44th minute. Yet the second half was cagey and the game ended 1-1. It was even a hand of God goal. If there was VAR, I don't think the Nigerian goal would have stood to even start with. I don't get this. After 8 games, South Africa now leads the table with 17 points. Benin Republic second on 14, and Nigeria is third on 11 points. That's 6 points adrift of direct qualification with only 2 games left to play. So Nigeria, football fans, just forget it. Another World Cup heartbreak for the Super Eagles fans. And that is the only thing that the country boasts about. And yet they can't get it right. We don't know what the NFF is doing. Can't even appoint a decent top coach to manage the array of top stars in the team. Well, the alternative would be that maybe Nigeria will claw its way into the playoff lottery as one of the best ranked runners up. But even that path is filled with danger. So suddenly the dream of qualifying for the expanded 48 team World Cup feels distant. Let's just forget it. Just forget all this playing playoff as best runner up, all those nonsense. You know, it's a long distance marathon of a headache. The last time the Super Eagles reached the biggest stage was back in 2018 in Russia. We still remember how Ahmed Musa's stunning brace against Iceland and that painful late goal from Argentina's Marcos Rojo that sent them packing at the group stage. Since then, it's been failure. Nigeria missed out on Qatar 2022, losing a playoff to Ghana on away goals in Abuja. A result that left a lot of fans in tears. 7 years later, the same reality is happening again. For a nation that has qualified 6 times since 1994, it feels like an identity crisis, honestly, for Nigeria. And I don't know where else Nigeria will go from here. All eyes now will fall on Eric Chelle, the man tasked with restoring pride. His tactical approach has been questioned, too pragmatic, not bold enough with the attacking riches that the country has got. Talents like Victor Osimhen, Samuel Chukwueze, Osimhen Lookman, Gift Orban. Many ask, why aren't they good enough? Why aren't they scoring enough goals? For the players, the pressure is suffocating. Osimhen is Africa's golden striker, risks missing the global spotlight at its peak. And younger talents now will wonder if Nigeria can even provide the stage their careers deserve. A lot of people will think twice before deciding to even play for the national team. The Super Eagles, are a national unifier. When they fly high, the country believes in itself. A World Cup absence strips Nigeria of global visibility, sponsorship deals, and tourism opportunities. For a country of over 200 million people, football is more than sports to them. It's a culture, it's pride, and the economy. This is a huge psychological blow, one that's, echoes and reverberates all over, from Lagos to Abuja, from the villages to the diaspora, worldwide, everywhere. So, what does the future hold then for Nigeria? Mathematically, they are not out yet, but they are in football's equivalent of intensive care. Wins are mandatory, prayers, as usual, required. Miracles might be necessary if they want to be here in America. If they fail again, the federation will face calls for radical reform, as it were. It's about survival right now, unity, and rediscovering that fighting spirit that once made Nigeria the kings of African football. Right now, this is not just a qualifying campaign, it's a defining moment in Nigerian football history. And the question is, will they rise or will they fall into darkness again? Only time will tell. But all hands are pointing to the obvious, that Nigeria will not be at the World Cup next year, 2026. And that's a very sad reality for a lot of Nigerian football fans to stomach, because with the array of talent at the disposal of that country, Nigeria should be playing at every single World Cup. What a sad reality. What a shame. Well, thank you guys. I have nothing else to say.